Trust me when I tell you that I feel you on the lash struggle. I know false lashes are totally daunting, and to be honest, they are really difficult to use and to apply right until you kind of get the hang of them. But honestly, they are lifesavers. So once you know how to apply lashes, you probably will never want to not apply lashes. I sometimes sleep in mine because I'm extra, and I just do the most apparently. So I'm gonna show you guys some tips that I've learned. Honestly, like the past maybe 6 months has been the only time that I've actually been comfortable with applying lashes, and now I can feel confident with applying them during the day, like I am right now, without them being too obvious. If you guys wanna see what I do when I'm applying lashes and some of the tips that I recommend, then just keep watching. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is curl your eyelashes. So I'm just using the Tweezerman eyelash curler. You just wanna make sure you get every lash. So after you've done curling your lashes, now you're just going to apply your favorite mascara. One of mine is the Maybelline Lash Sensation mascara. I don't like the waterproof formula, but this is unfortunately the only thing I packed on this vacation, so I guess I have to use it. The only reason why I don't like it is because it literally does not come off. I have used so many different makeup removers with this, but nothing seems to work, so I don't know, if you seem to have a problem with your mascara going underneath your eyes a lot, then maybe you would really like this mascara. Plus it holds a curl really well since it is waterproof, so that's what I will be using today. It will probably stay on my eyes for the next few days. So this just gives you really nice definition in your lashes. You want to apply a mascara before your false eyelashes because it gives them something to adhere to. I find that the lashes just blend a lot better with my eyelashes when I apply mascara. Plus it makes it easier for you to apply the lashes because they almost have like a thicker bed to sit on because your lashes are plumped up with the mascara. I don't know if that makes any sense, but trust me, it just makes it a lot easier on you when you're applying false lashes if you've already applied mascara. I think it makes it look a bit more realistic because you're building up lashes, for example, in the inner corner here without building on top of the false lashes, which makes it look kind of obvious that they're not yours. So this way you can just like pop the lash on, you've already done your mascara, and then I'll show you how to like blend the two together. I hope I'm explaining this right. That was one coat of the Maybelline Lash Sensation. Is that what it's even called? The Lash Sensational. I like Lash Sensation way better. When I don't wear mascara, I feel like a naked mole rat. So after you've applied your mascara, you're gonna wanna get your lashes. So the lashes I'm gonna be using today are the Ardell Natural Multi-Pack in the Demi Wispies. So you can see I've already kind of like hacked these lashes, which I'm gonna show you guys how to do. These are my all-time favorite lashes. I think for their price, they are totally unbeatable. This pack I got at Walmart for I think $13 because they're on sale. I find that I can reuse these lashes at least 5 to 10 times if I don't lose them. Essentially what I do is I take a pair of scissors and I just kind of eyeball where the middle of the lash is. So for example, right there. The reason why I cut these down the middle is because they're totally customizable. They're somewhere in between a full strip lash and in between an individual lash. And individual lashes are the ones that just come in tiny little bursts, and those take a ton of time to apply. And then it's also difficult to start off with a full strip because sometimes they're just not shaped properly to your eye. You have to customize them anyways. So I just find that this trick makes them way easier, and you can totally customize and build upon the lash. So I'm gonna show you guys how. I cut the lashes into small strips like this, starting at the middle, so they're still slightly tapered on the inside, which means that the lashes are shorter here, and then they gradually get longer because this is actually the very end of the lash. And this just makes it so much easier for you guys to apply them. And then you can also stack the other piece on top so they look quite thick and fluffy. And even though these are synthetic lashes, you can see that they're nice and shiny. They actually look quite realistic. You want to be really careful when you're trying to take the lashes off of their packaging. They're already kind of sticky and it can be a little bit difficult to take them off. So you just kind of want to push that sticky band down until it's almost to the bottom of the form, I guess that's what you would call it. So you just want to peel it off like so. And then I just take my scissors. Normally I would use like manicure scissors or eyebrow scissors, but I forgot them. So I'm using scissors that look like hedge trimmers. And what you want to do is just kind of get to the middle of the lashes, and you can see there's a small gap right here where there's no lash starting, and it's just the clear band, and that's where I want to cut, because I don't want to cut in the middle of that cluster, because that will change the shape of the lash and then all those little lashes will fall out, so you don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna cut right here, and I just eyeball this. So right there, I'm just gonna snip. That was the front of the lash, so I always put it back to the form that it was in so I know which eye it was from. This is the beginning of the lash, and then this is the lash that we just cut. I'm just going to put this back in its spot on this lash form so I know which eye it should go on, like so. And then I'm gonna do the same to this lash, and I will be right back. So as you can see, this looks really terrible right now, but as you can see, I cut that lash to match this one. So these are the two outer corner lash pieces that we're gonna be using today. I'm gonna go back to my desk and I'm gonna show you how to apply them. So I just showed you guys how to cut the lashes, and I understand that you guys probably, if you do spend more money on lashes like mink ones or silk ones, you're probably not going to want to chop them up, which I totally get. So I'm recommending you start with lashes that are more affordable like these. Plus, honestly, I feel like these kind of give the same look as a mink or silk lash without being mink or silk. After you've cut the lashes, you're also going to want to make sure that you have a lash glue. If you have a latex allergy, there is latex-free glues. This is the glue that I prefer. It's the Duo Lash Adhesive, and it's in the dark color. Apply the glue. I'm going to apply the glue directly to the lashes, but what I would suggest is you guys squeeze some glue out on the container and then dip the lash in. So I am applying the glue to the lash just by like really gently squeezing the tube and running it along the lash band. You don't want to overload the lash band with glue, and the glue smells like fish, so I've warned you. This is what you want it to look like, just nice and evenly coated in glue. And now you want to wait till it's 80% dry, so it's kind of tacky, and that way the lash isn't going to be sliding around on your eyelashes. Using tweezers, I'm just going to grab the lash like so and just kind of hold it like this and blow on it. I would not suggest blowing on an eyelash if you're putting it on a client, but for yourself, it's fine. You want to aim to rest this lash from the middle of your eyelash to the very end point, and the flare is going to help make a really nice cat eye appearance. So what you want to do is you should get a mirror and have it at an angle below you, so you're kind of looking down on it. Tilt your head up slightly while looking down. Take the lash when you're looking down, pop it right in the middle, and now you have some wiggle room to kind of move it around, press it to your real lashes, and just really push it in. You should feel like a little bit of wetness when you do that. That's good, because that means the glue is on your eyelid and not on your eyelash. And I'm just kind of pinching the false lashes with my real lashes to meld them together. This is really hard to do while I'm talking. I didn't realize how difficult it would be. And the glue sets almost right away when you wait for it to get tacky. So I just want to show you guys where the lash is. Oh my god, this is so close. You can see inside my pores. So you want to get the lash kind of right here in the middle. I find that that makes it look the most natural, because it just really blends with your own eyelashes that you've already applied mascara to, and end here. And when I look down, you can see that the lash is set right on the very, very edge of my eyelid. You don't want to be putting the lash and all of its glue, like popping it onto your eyelashes. You want to be getting it right on that very, very edge of the eyelid, because then it sticks there, you're not damaging your lashes, and then it just melds with the mascara that you've already put on. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to apply the left one now. I probably won't talk during this one. I'll just show you guys so you can see. So this is how the lashes look. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to apply a bit more mascara, and I just kind of stamp it in where I applied the lashes because that makes my lashes stick with them. Just stamping it in at the end, it just helps darken up that outer corner and creates a really nice shape on the eye. And I'll just apply mascara on my lower lashes. And that's it. I hope it was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I would love to answer them for you. And again, I totally recommend those Ardell lashes. I think they are such a bang for your buck. And as you can see, you can make them look quite believable if you just kind of work with them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you see, please press the thumbs up button and subscribe below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.